Peace and blessings, everybody. My camera acting stupid, okay? This is Queen T here with a bi-weekly spread for water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a bi-weekly, and it's a general. If it relates or resides with you, that is great. If it doesn't, that means it's not for you. But if it does, and you're not a water sign, this means you may have water in your chart. Again, you may know people who are going through the same thing that I'm reading about, okay? So again, if you would like a personal reading, just hit me up at queentee814@gmail.com. And let's get started with this reading. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and moving energy, but it shows up guaranteed. It's practical. So it's a message of something practical, but it's slow and steady to come in. Okay? It could also be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn bringing it in, but we don't know. Again, like I said, it's energy of change and something practical coming in. You got the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, will show up. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and Temperance. Okay, so the Six of Cups to me is nostalgic energy. It can represent your children. It can rep somebody from the past. It can rep somebody from your childhood, past. Or just a soul bond with. It can represent something in your childhood. Okay? But it just represents nostalgic energy, something of the past, okay? You have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is a blessing. It's something that will fulfill your desires. As you can see, is that eye in the sky. Focus on it. Okay, so something that's going to make you happy. And this, the moon cycle coming in. The new moon is September 9th, okay? So maybe you're doing something from the past or somebody from your past. Doesn't have to be childhood, just past energy can be coming in. They can represent your children as well. So it's something, a gift of abundance or a blessing that will emotionally fulfill you from the past. Or somebody you care about from the past. I'm not sure. Or your children. Like I said, it equated to, as you feel, it's just a nostalgic energy. It could be dealing with your children or something from your childhood. You got the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is beginning of something, nurturing something, beginning endings. So I feel like you're beginning something nurturing, something that's going to be around for a long time. Something that holds structure and stability because it's pentacles, right? It's the practical. So you might be building or working on something that's going to be around, a foundation that's going to be around for a long time, that you have to nurture it. And this mouse is here. I put the card down, my bad. The mouse is here, but you can see he got this little smug look on his face. Like you've been secretly working on something or holding something to yourself. And now it's bringing you abundance. There's also a turtle in the background too, so slow and steady pace. Meaning it took a while to come, but it's worth it because it's going to last a long time. Now, maybe you're wanting that energy. You got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a messenger of truth. A messenger of enlightenment. Okay? So somebody's coming through. As you can see, he's ready to strike somebody out. Coming through courageously, but with that communication of truth or enlightenment, okay? You could either be leading with it or someone else is leading with it. Okay? It's a bird in the background. I feel like, yeah, definitely communication. He has the sun on his shield, which is behind him, okay? So that person is focused on something, is going to be focused on them, okay? So either you bringing that message of truth, or somebody else is bringing that message of truth of it, or enlightenment, something that's just like, oh. See, Larry, sometimes people don't like to hear the truth, and sometimes they don't like to hear things that'll go against them or play on their emotions, but at the end of the day, do what serves you. You have the Ten of Wands. As I said, tens are endings or beginnings. And with this moon cycle in the back, as you can see, the new moon is September. You have a choice of carrying a burden or releasing a burden. I feel like you're going to release the burden though. Okay, because carrying this burden, there's no finish line. You probably was already carrying it, because I don't see the beginning either. So you probably was already carrying a burden for a long time and deciding to release it. That would be best for you, okay? Picking up everybody's problems and worries or wearing it on you, because water signs tend to wear other people's emotions on them, okay? Or care about what others think, or try to emotionally satisfy them. That's not so much as a bad thing, because sometimes it represents caring, but sometimes people gotta fix their own problems. So hopefully with this in this being in an outcome position along with the card underneath it, you're releasing that burden, because to keep on carrying it, there's no ending to it. If you've been carrying it for a long time, there will be no ending to it. You're going to continue to carry the burden, okay? So it's best that you release that burden. That's a choice that you have. You can carry it and care about other people, appeasing other people's emotions, or you can release that burden and free yourself, okay? And do what's best for you. I say that because at the end, you have the Temperance card. So this is you gaining a balance and energy, okay? To get peace, to get freedom, to get liberation, okay? A change is most definitely coming. This represents change. You see the alchemy, you see the water and the fire. They go hand in hand. It's like a neutral standpoint for you to get balance. You take things in moderation, all right? So don't carry nobody else's burden, all right? What was at the bottom of the deck? Did I read that to y'all? That's the change that's coming about. You might have been carrying a burden that's not actually yours. Okay? It could be somebody of your past. It could be your children. It could be your mother. It doesn't mean far past. It just means behind you. Nostalgic energy. Alright? So you could be carrying that and wanting a foundation for, you know, setting a foundation for your family life. But you need to lead with this truth of enlightenment to release this burden, alright? Release this burden so you can get a balance. So you can have peace and freedom. The number at the top of this card is 10, 14. 14 equals 5 for me, okay? So this represents change. In order to get that change, you got to release that burden. If not, continue to carry it across an imaginary finish line. Ain't no ending and ain't no beginning. You don't even remember when you probably picked this up, alright? But it's a choice. The smart thing to do is to release the burden. Don't pick it up and carry it. Even if you can, why? Do what only serves you. We all in this world to heal ourselves, okay? If they don't learn the lesson through you or from you helping, then they are meant to learn it from someone else or through themselves. You can't carry somebody else's burden, because then it's going to work on you, alright? Live your life. But yeah, release that burden. I feel like it's going to be somebody from the past, a nostalgic energy, or your children. Alright? And they're going to play on your emotions. I can see this. But release that burden. It's not for you, alright? To get peace. See you next video.